Welcome to the Questa email workflow demo. So the use case is pretty simple. A user from an enterprise is sending an email with attachment that contains personally identifiable information, or PII, to another user or receiver who potentially is in a different company, a third party, or an AI agent. In either case, the original file with the PII needs to be replaced with an anonymized version. And this workflow is a demonstration of how it works, both in the front end but also in the background with the Questa app. So let's get started. Here is an example of the email. It's from a healthcare record company, and it is going to the third-party contractors who do data labeling. So over to the data entry team, and as you can see, the email has some PII file attached in PDF. It can be Excel, Word, or other formats also. So next step in the flow is that once the email has been pressed send, it goes to the Questa black box where automatically the attachments are detected and the anonymization happens. Each file takes literally a couple of seconds to be anonymized, so either the sender or the receiver will not know that these steps are happening in between. It is all automatic. It's all happening in the background. Next step, this is an example of what the black box will be anonymizing. As you can see, there is patient data here with name, date of birth, medical number, address, diagnosis type, and it has been anonymized here. Very importantly, the diagnosis type or the procedures have not been anonymized because that would be required by the third-party teams for their data annotation and labeling work, and we actually give the enterprises an option to choose which files to redact or not, which fields to redact, because that helps them to kind of decide in different cases what should be shared with third parties or not. Now here is the email that the data entry team will receive. Now this can directly go, or what we are currently implementing is that it comes back to the original sender who can quickly review that everything is okay before pressing the final send button. Once it is sent, the receiver team can check everything and then they can get a choice to reply back also. Very importantly, once the file has been sent back and if the format is edited or changed, then it can be repopulated with the personally identifiable information as required because the original sending enterprise may require that for user convenience. So it completely depends on the file has been restructured or not, but if it has not been restructured, this possibility does exist. We can help that. Hope you have liked this short demo of how the Questa black box works in an email attachment workflow. Now it sounds very simple, and that's the whole point. It takes away a lot of manual clicks. You don't have to download, check, anonymize manually. Again, reattach the anonymized file, keep all sorts of versions. In your head, in your folder, none of it. Questa will manage everything, the black box, and we will actually keep a complete log and sequence so that later on things can be retracted as required. And that's what AI actually helps. It really helps us to reduce the friction in our daily work and make life more convenient. Thank you for watching.